Hey everyone, Michael Martin here from Yahoo Esports. We are at Capcom Cup Day 1 at the Esports Arena, and joining me is MOV and Disco Vigilante. How are you guys doing?
I'm very, very good.
Well, you won a match, so I can see why. Talk to me a little bit about your strategy this year, because I feel like you went to maybe a lot of different places that you might not have normally have gone any other time to qualify for Capcom Cup.
Last year, I didn't make it to Capcom Cup, and knowing that, I really felt like I wanted to get into Capcom Cup this year. So of course, going to other countries was good practice, but more than anything, I just wanted points to get into Capcom Cup. So after getting top 8 at EVO, I got a lot of points that way, for sure. After that, I went to a tournament called Sonic Boom in Spain. I was invited there. And by winning that, I tried really hard to win that, and I ended up getting a lot of the EU points for the EU qualifier. On top of that, I was able to practice a little bit with Luffy and CCL, who are probably the strongest players in Europe. So I thought it was definitely a good experience being able to go to Europe and playing there.
Not making Capcom Cup last year, and then of course you made it this year. You amassed all of these points. When you found out you qualified for Capcom Cup, how did you feel?
Of course, I was really happy when I found out. More than anything, I felt like I got a lot stronger from Street Fighter 4 to Street Fighter 5, and now all I really want to do is just do my best and, if possible, win Capcom Cup.
Since you mentioned you got stronger, we know you've been around for a while playing fighting games. Third Strike, very strong Third Strike player, very impressive, I think, Street Fighter 4 player. Coming into 5, I've noticed that it seems like a lot of Third Strike players tend to excel, or at least early on, or throughout the year, in Street Fighter 5. What do you think your past experiences in these games brought to Street Fighter 5 that helped you be the strong player that you are now?
I don't really know if there's any particular reason or skill I've picked up, but all you really have to do is look at the players who are here. It's people who have, almost all of them are players who have been playing for a long time. I think the main thing is having experience with other games makes you stronger at other games, basically.
So I understand that you, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, live or play in a house with other players. I know Eita's one of them. Talk to me about those players. Talk to me about what it's like being in a house with other strong players, and what do you guys do there? How does it help you your training for Street Fighter 5 and Capcom Pro Tour?
It's really nice being able to live with other strong players, but even more than that, we've got all sorts of players coming in there all the time. And so it's good to be able to get actual offline practice against people that we normally only play online. For example, Fudo, Mago, Tokido, and that has definitely really helped our experience in getting better.
Who's the best in the house?
Heiwaji.
Of course.
Of course. Last question for you. You're still in the winner's bracket here at Capcom Cup. We've seen a lot of top players lose early. Infiltration, Daigo, Mago, all sent to losers early. Tokido. And we actually just saw Infiltration get eliminated 0-2. I don't think anyone would have predicted that. Do you have any thoughts on that? What do you think about the competition here so far?
I think the results speak for a lack of difference between the players' strength. Everyone's more or less the same level. What it comes down to now is who's going to be able to concentrate the most for the next 2 days, and whoever is going to be able to put most of their heart into it. Spoiler alert, it's me.
You heard it here first. It's MOV. MOV, arigatou gozaimasu.
Thank you.
I'm Michael Martin, and this is Yahoo Esports.